I am trying to be as impartial as possible. As you can tell from the trailers for Mad Men, I'm a person who believes that you should know nothing. I was invited by Dieter actually a couple of years ago, but I was busy. So this was sort of like the perfect timing in terms of like, I moved out of my office in December, I finished editing the show in October, and so this is like a great sort of pause.
So are the other jurors Mad Men fans? Are they trying to find out the ending from you?
No one has asked me. You know, we're all admirers of each other's work. It's a pretty impressive group of people, actually. There's been a lot of discussion about transition because everybody who is here, you can't have a project in competition,
Right.
and you have to have a place in your schedule where you have 10 or 11 days free.
Right.
So for people working at the level that the jurors are working at, that means that everybody might be either at the beginning of something or at the end of something or in between things in some way. So that's really what we're talking about, and for me, that's the perfect place.
There's been a big discussion lately about opportunities for female voices in film.
Right. I think that it's definitely women are disproportionately represented. I do not believe, any more than I believe that you only want to watch a film that's about you. You know, that I only want, you know, that I would not be interested in a story about a little girl or about old people or about African Americans. I also don't believe that you can only write for who you are. If you take the effort to give every character a point of view, you will write more interesting female characters because they're characters. Everybody wants something. I always try and hire the best person, and we have had, you know, at times an all-female writing staff with the exception of me on Mad Men. I've had a lot of female directors. I hire people by their ability, and there are plenty of women out there who have the ability. For the last episode, I mean, we'll try and be together. I think there's some kind of plan to make it so that we're together. It's interesting. That has been the most emotional point for me so far, was being in the editing room, seeing the rough cut, the editor's cut of the last episode. Now, I directed it, so it wasn't that I was surprised or anything, or that it was in such great shape or anything like that. It was just the idea of it sinking in that this is the last one of these that I'm going to see. So the personal part of it, of like, how lucky are we to decide when it ends, to end it the way we wanted to end it, and to be on this journey. It's 92, there's 92 hours of the show. Having written the pilot 14 years ago, that's it's like a third of my life.
Right.
So it's something huge is ending. It's been a treat.